Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a couple weeks. Haven't made a video in a while. It's 7:40 in the morning right now, and I'm just getting home from work. I've been doing overnights for the last week, so that's partly why I haven't been very motivated to make a video lately. And honestly, I think about making a video just about every day, and in my mind, it's like, well, what am I gonna say? And then I'll come up with a topic or something like that, and then I think about it for too long, then it becomes like too rehearsed in my mind, and then it's like I like for these videos to be spontaneous. And then once it becomes like rehearsed or whatever, it's like it loses its innocence, and then I just like end up by the end of the day just like scrapping it of like, I don't know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But one of the reasons I wanted to make a video is I've been getting emails from YouTube for certain videos getting flagged. I haven't received any strikes yet, but there's been a couple videos that have been flagged as age inappropriate. And anytime you upload a video, they ask, "Is this for kids?" I say no to every time. But they've taken a step farther, and somebody obviously has to probably report that. In the video that I'm talking about, at least is the video where I'm dumping kratom down the drain. That's the one that somebody keeps reporting it to YouTube as inappropriate. It's inappropriate for kratom to go down a drain. So, can kind of pretty quickly figure out that, it's probably some pro kratom people, which I have nothing against them. It's just, well, like, leave my stuff alone. And I have to say it again, because I got new subscribers, and, people are always, I think, kind of just coming in halfway through the story. Maybe people don't understand, or maybe, these are things that I just kind of mentioned in early videos. I don't expect everybody to watch every single video, but as far as when it comes to kratom, if you take kratom in a healthy way, and you're respecting the plant, and say you have chronic pain or something like that, and you want to use that as a safe alternative to Oxycontin or fentanyl, Vicodin, whatever, and that's working for you and that's really helping you, then awesome. God bless you. I have never once said that it should be illegal. I've never once said that it was kratom's fault for the things that have happened to me or whatever. It's not the substances. It's the person, and then also the type of relationship that they have with the substance. If you're using kratom in a good way and it's working for you, then that's awesome. But I live on the world of on the other side of that. I talk to people every day that have awful issues because they have encountered the substance, and they're horribly hooked, or they're going through a lot of pain to try to get away from it, or are just crying messes because they don't know how to stop. And so, like, I live on the other in another world. But I respect the people that can use it in a respectful way, in a healthy way. And like I said, if that's working for you, that's awesome. I have no problem against anybody using it. I think I've heard it pop up again lately that, maybe the DEA they're going to push to schedule it again. And I personally don't have a dog in the fight, really. If it's banned, it's like, well, okay, it's banned. I'm hopefully never going to touch it again for the rest of my life. And if there's people out there that were using that to get by, that was helping them function, whether it was with pain or depression or anything like that, I'm going to be bummed for them. If that was really working for them and they had a healthy relationship, I'll be bummed for those people. But, either way, it's not my call either way. And I know that the AKA and just, the pro kratom movement in general they have a lot of money behind them too. So, it looks like it'll probably end up being a fight. But I don't know, like, it is still just kind of funny to me. Out of all the videos I make, and they're getting flagged and all that stuff as inappropriate, I'm just a dude in a car that talks to, some people, let them know how I'm doing on my journey of, getting away from kratom and, just kind of living a new life. I should add, I'm coming up on almost 3 months kratom free. That's going to be, if I can make it through the week, which I'm hoping. I'm going to get some sleep here. At least I'll take one more day off the calendar. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. So just want to make that clear again. just in case there's some new subscribers or people are just kind of like I said, one at a time, just kind of stumbling across this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to add. Some of the, I do have some topics that I want to go over. I'll probably save that for the next video. And hopefully it doesn't, thinking about it doesn't kind of ruin it for me as far as, I don't know. Once I start overthinking it, then I'm just like, no, we'll just scrap it. But there's things I want to talk about as far as, that have helped me so far in recovery, things that have really worked for me. And it's really just the mindset that I'm carrying as far as, instead of like dreading work, look at it as, and what are we talking about work really? When you say like you're working a program or, you're working your recovery. Well, what is the work that we're talking about? Why is it so difficult? The fact is, the work is going and sitting in a room for an hour with people that have the same problems as you, or get on the phone and talk for 20 minutes with your sponsor, or, make a gratitude list at the end. I think that's the work, and there's a lot of people that, dread that, or maybe they can do it for a while, but then it slips off. But it's, those good actions have half-lives, just like the drugs used to. I used to know exactly, like, if I took kratom at a certain day with a certain time with a certain amount, I knew that was going to get me through so many hours, and then I was going to have to dose again, before bed, because I was going to have to, I had that all timed out in my mind pretty clearly. And instead of looking at the, recovery as like the work, I look at it as the positive things have a half-life to them as well. Like when I go to a meeting, that's going to make me feel better, but it's going to give me the juice to keep going that day. But that juice has a half-life, and that juice has a very short shelf life. So if I don't make a gratitude list that night, or, say the next day I skip the meeting and I skip my prayer in the morning, like, I can feel myself getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And just like I used to feel sicker and sicker and sicker when I would, miss a dose, or I had to wait extra time or whatever. It's just kind of the complete inverse of it. So I want to talk more about that. That's kind of alluding to what the topic was. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, because I'll probably make that in the next video, as far as just the mindset of how to map this kind of stuff out. But hope everybody's well. Missed you guys. Still responding to the comments when they come in. And yeah, hope you're well and love you. All right, bye.